Well, good morning. I'm in Somerset. I'm going to go and walking for 3 days, and you won't be surprised to know it's along the southwest coast path. So I'm walking from Minehead to Combe Martin. Abby's dropped me off, and yeah, it's a tough 3 days. Today's not too bad, but the next two are going to be quite tough. Yeah, so I'm walking for 3 days. First 3 days of the southwest coast path. There's the monument behind, which represents the start of the coast path. And I'm travelling light today, trying to travel light. I've really pared down the pack. I've left quite a few things at home, like waterproof leggings, ground sheet for the tent, all my cooking stuff that's left at home. So I'm trying to keep it light, but I've not sacrificed my water. I've got a much larger reservoir, and I've also got my water filter because I want to make sure I don't get into trouble with hydration, which I have done in the past on this section. So I'm going to get off now. Thank you again to Gabby for dropping me off, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.
Let me tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line. But there's some words that I just wanna hear you say, put it all straight before this night turns into day, and then I'm on my way. Yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. A bit naive and so eager to please. You know I played for love, but it got me on my knees. Now's the time to reap what I've sown, your words echoing in every single bone. Underwater, so far out at sea, there's no cure for what you're telling me, and soon I'm on my way. Yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way. Yeah, yeah. I'm on my way. Yeah.
So just away from the front now at Minehead, and this is the first climb of many over these first 3 days. A lot of people find these 3 days the toughest. I bump into a lot of people on the Tarka Trail in Barnstaple who are doing the walk, and they all say, oh, those 3 days cost X more. They're the hardest. I think it's because they come so soon in the walk. People aren't really match fit. And I definitely am not match fit. I haven't been out since April, and had 2 weddings in between. So a bit of eating and drinking to excess. So trying to lose the pounds that I've put on since my last walk, which is about 6 pounds. Same old adage. I walk to get fit, whereas you're supposed to get fit to walk, and that would be a lot easier. But I'm looking forward to it. I need a workout. And Gabby, who is nearly 8 weeks in from her op, is no better and no closer to coming out with me, which is sad for both of us, but especially for her. She's very frustrated and I feel for her. Ooh. Right, I better crack on because it's hilly here. Hilly but beautiful. Speak to you soon.
Vitamins and history books, psychology and a different way to look at it all. 'Cause my perspective is broken. If suffering's a way to earn your keep, I better start putting miles on my feet. But I'm so tired of wandering. Yeah, I'm lost, but I'm living. Yeah, I'm lost. Can I be forgiven? I thought by now pain would be my friend.
There isn't as much colour at this time of the year. We've missed the late spring, early summer bloom of wildflowers, and these are a few foxgloves that aren't looking overly healthy, but they may come out yet. But the greens are incredibly vivid. Beautiful ferns. That's a botany lesson over. We're now up on the moors of Exmoor, out of the woodland for today.
I know that discomfort was a means to an end, but I'm lying in a warm bed. No, I'm lost, but I'm living.
starts in my sentences with so. Really annoys me. Done this walk a couple of times before. I did it about 4 years ago when I had a recce out here, and then obviously I did it on 2 years ago when I did the whole Southwest Coast Path. And on both occasions I took the easy alternative here at this junction. There's a choice of going straight on or down that way, which is described as the rugged route. And not that I'm very rugged, but I just thought as an alternative today I'd take this route. I've not done it before. It's only about a mile extra, but it's a lot more up and down, so it's against my better judgment, because normally I always choose the easiest route, but I'm going to give it a go today, just to see if it's got anything more to offer. Okay, it's a lovely day. It's a bit breezy up here because we're at about 800-900 feet now after all the climbing. Views to Wales, like Wales just looks like it's just over the road there. It's so clear. And yeah, lovely day, no complaints. So, better get going. Not making great progress, we've been doing a lot of filming, but let's see how we get on. Bye for now.
Can I be forgiven myself? I know I'm claustrophobic and comfortable. Can I be forgiven myself?
So this is the more of the valley route. It drops down quite considerably. You can see. Whether you can see that the path goes all the way up there. Looks more interesting, definitely, than just plodding along the moorland, but I might eat my words when I'm struggling up some of these hills, extra hills, thinking, well, these weren't necessary. But anyway, change is as good as a rest. Let's see how we go. That's the valley I've just dropped into, and I've had to climb out of it. This gets a bit closer to the sea, this route, but it's spectacularly lovely. A bit blowing a bit, but it's good. This rugged route is definitely lives up to its description. The paths are very overgrown, very rough underfoot. Reminds me of a couple of sections in deepest Cornwall that are very slow going and quite unpleasant at times to walk on. But the other thing is I'm walking in shorts and t-shirt, and it's It's tick world around here, so I've had a couple of little ouches on my legs. I don't know what they are, can't see anything, but just need to be aware of that. I have to get the mirror out tonight and look at the back of my legs and stuff. But yeah, that's Wales over there, across the Bristol Channel. Sun's still shining, it's breezy. Very pleasant walking conditions, can't complain about that. But yeah, I thought I might route taking this rugged route, and it's okay so far, but it's a bit further than I thought on this. It's about 3 miles altogether, and it's 3 slow miles as well, so that's for me, that's nearly a couple of hours. So gotta keep going, no problems. Speak to you soon.
Take me to the jungle, teach me tiger law, read to me a poem, sing to you a song, drunk in my devotion, laid out on your chest, student of abandon, with you I am blessed. All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or tether. All at once I can see it.
This is about the third or fourth coombe that I've got to drop down into before picking up the path again. I think up there, just over the horizon, just over this hill, is where it reconnects with the main path. So I've done about 2.5 miles of it now. It seems like a lot further, but there's about half a mile to go of this alternative route. It's getting a little bit cloudy, there's a couple of dark clouds, might be the odd spot of rain in the air, but it's still pleasantly warm, and the purple heather's looking amazing. All good. So after finally reacquainting myself with the proper path, the Southwest Coast path, I've now taken another alternative. I'm going to go down to a little place called Hurlstone, which is it's an old coastal lookout for the Coast Guard. I think it's only like a ruin now, but the views over Porlock Bay are interesting. I'm just worried slightly that the track could be very steep and rocky, so we'll see what happens. The wind's getting up as well. Speak to you soon. So that's Porlock Bay. I'm just above Hurlstones here, great view. Porlock is actually over there, which is where I'll be camping tonight. There's a campsite there, but I'm going to walk as far as I can to Porlock Weir, which is the official start of day 2, and then it's through those woods tomorrow for a lot of the way. So I'll actually go beyond where I need to go and come back to the campsite, just so that I do every step of it, because there's a shortcut then to tomorrow morning. It makes sense to me, I'm sure it doesn't make sense to anybody else, but yeah, lovely view. Bit of cloud about, but interesting place. This is where Bob Mortimer and Paul Whitehouse went fishing in one of their programs earlier this year. I don't think they caught anything apart from a chill probably. Okay, see you next at Hurlstone. Bye for now. There's a lot of zigzags there down to the beach. There's not much sand on this coastline, but that's one of the beaches. I think it's Selworthy Beach, Selworthy Sands. Steep here though. If the hat comes off, it's a goner.
You could call it a vision or all at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or tether. All at once I can see it, we're back together. You could call it a vision. You could call it a vision. You could call it a vision.
Killing time, Friday night. Found a photograph of us without cares and worn out clothes. Doesn't seem so long ago. Now I'm just sitting here bored at home.
This is a nice venue for the first cream tea of the walk. Lovely. Better get going now. South West Coast Path waits for no man. This is Bossington. Very quaint little village.
And it really got me thinking of the times we took off on the road. I can't remember where we headed that night. We were cruising around town in Memphis, running the lights. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted. Calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. It's funny how times roll by. Is it 12 years since last time? Where'd you go? What's the score? Did you find what you were looking for? I never see you anymore. I can't remember what we did that day. We were blowing off steam in Paris, but I wanted to stay, 'cause I know how it felt when we raised hell.
This commemorates the site of a B-24 Liberator in the Second World War, 1942, that crashed here, killing 11 of the 12 crew in bad weather in October. Sad, but at least there's a memorial. And this is land that's being reclaimed by the sea. There's a pebble ridge just on the horizon there that's held the sea back for many years, but it was breached in the not too distant past, and from time to time it gets flooded here at high tides by seawater, and that has killed off these trees, and it's known as a skeleton forest, this. It's quite spooky.
Forget that. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted. Calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. Killing time. Friday night, found a photograph of us. I can't remember what we did that time. We were spending one night in Venice. It just slipped my mind. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted. Calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. Way back then.
So this is the one luxury item I've brought this week. Everything else is pared down to the absolute minimum, but this is a new toy that Gabby bought me, and whereas I'd normally have to blow this bad boy up, got this little device now. See how that goes. Easy. I'm also trying out a new sleep system this week. I've got the mat is uninsulated. I've got a liner, and I've got this lovely lightweight duvet, camping duvet, which I'm hoping they'll all be warm enough, because it is July and even nighttime temperatures are about 14-15 degrees, so now's the time to try it. But the duvet will also act as a supplement to a normal sleeping bag in colder conditions, so let's see how that goes. Probably how warm or cold I am tonight isn't going to make much difference, because on this campsite, as there's not many people over here, in that field over there are 200 children, so I better get in the showers quick, I think. Should be interesting. Okay, speak to you soon.
Together. together